There's something really interesting in the story of Abraham when he went to offer his son Isaac for a sacrifice. God had asked Abraham to sacrifice his son, and this was a real trial. God was testing his faith. But this story is telling us so much more than what we actually realize. This is showing us that God the Father took an interest in what was happening here on the earth. Now, when Abraham was about to offer his son Isaac as a sacrifice, his son says, "Father, where is the offering?" And Abraham said, "God will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering." Well, that's fascinating. And then he went and he tied up Isaac. And Isaac represented Jesus. He was that lamb. He was supposed to be the lamb that was going to be sacrificed, that is going to be hung on the cross. And that was what Isaac was typifying. But what's fascinating is as Abraham rose up his arm in order to slay his son, God stopped him. And God wants us to see something a little bit more. We know that Isaac represented Jesus and he was going to be the lamb that was slain. But when Abraham loosened Isaac and let him go, what did he go and get out of the thicket that was caught? It wasn't a lamb, it was a ram. This story is teaching us that Abraham's sacrifice was accounted, and that God the Father also has a part to play in this whole redemption of sin in this world, and that his offering of his son meant a lot to him too. It was a sacrifice for him. And when they sacrificed the ram, which is the father of a lamb, it was showing how much the Father loved his Son and how much he loved us and was willing to let his Son go to pay for our sins that we might all go to heaven. Pray that we take these little nuggets as we see them. There's things in the Bible that just aren't on the surface, but if we look at things and we pay attention to them, God is willing and able to give us little precious gems that will help continue us in our way, that we'll know that the Bible is an ever-living word, because the Bible, as in John 1:1 says, "And in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." The Word is living because it is Jesus.